Hey everybody, I'm Dieter Kurtenbach here at Oracle Arena. Unlike Draymond Green, who was suspended for Tuesday's game against the Atlanta Hawks, the Warriors won 110-103, but we're not going to talk about that now, are we? We're going to discuss, of course, this Green suspension. One game handed down Tuesday, quote, conduct detrimental to the team, no doubt stemming from Monday's altercation in Los Angeles, where Green and Kevin Durant got into it after regulation before overtime, and then apparently that tiff carried over into the locker room after the game. Very weird situation, to be fair. This is something that is unprecedented in the Steve Kerr era, not exactly normal around the NBA. We have been wondering perhaps when drama would befall this team. I think it found its way here, and we will have to see what happens with Green when he rejoins the team for their trip to Texas coming up. They have a game against the Rockets, speaking of dysfunction, on Thursday, and then San Antonio and Dallas. And Steph Curry's coming back, but we got a big old mess here. Let's talk about it for a second. One, the suspension is shocking in and of itself. Green has a foot injury. The Warriors were playing a back-to-back. The Warriors very easily could have just said that Draymond Green was not playing because of said foot injury and the back-to-back. Instead, they decided to put out a press release that said he was suspended, and based off of the reactions to everyone who talked today at this podium and in the locker room, it sure seemed like one-game suspension was, I guess, warranted. Everyone was pretty shook up about the whole thing. Kevin Durant talked after the game. He did not want to talk about what happened between him and Draymond Green, and not in a we're going to keep it in-house and everything's okay sort of a tone. No, this was a guy who was clearly not over what happened Monday night in Los Angeles. I would argue Steve Kerr and Bob Myers, they both had press conferences before the game. They were in a very similar mood. They looked emotionally drained. I have not seen either of those guys act that way, and this is a team that, let's not forget, was on the brink of elimination in last year's Western Conference Finals. This is a team that projects confidence. Confidence seemed to be the last thing that this team was projecting on Tuesday night. I don't know where it goes from here. Ultimately, it will go down to how Kevin Durant and Draymond Green handle the tiff that they have going on right now. They have gotten into stuff like this before. Everything has been A-okay. The Warriors have clearly won 2 championships in the last 2 years. They are theoretically still en route to a 3rd championship in 3 years, but this is another step beyond what we have normally seen, and it's not going to be as easy to rectify as we have seen in the past. Getting a win, though, probably good for the soul. Again, 110-103 Warriors over the Hawks, and then we will never discuss it. Again, Warriors, Rockets, Thursday. We'll see if any more drama befalls the team by then. Should be a fun one. This team just got a lot more interesting.